Death threats at Treyarch. Oh boy, so I'm definitely going to be talking about this situation because I am a Call of Duty player and I do feel like my thoughts on this thing is going to be very interesting. So what happened is Treyarch, they released a patch and they changed the damage for one of the assault rifles, but the main problem that a lot of people are complaining is the sniper rifle changes. They basically reduced the rate of fire for both of the bolt action rifle, but the number one complaint for the changes is really the DSR sniper rifle because it's definitely the most noticeable change compared to the other sniper rifle, which is the ballista. First of all, do I find the comments very insulting or stupid? Yes, I do. I mean, seriously, it's like a bunch of angst-driven kids or teenagers that, wrote all of that stuff to David Vonderhaar, which is the guy that's getting the death threats from. Do I believe this patch should exist? No, I don't. And that move right there, I knew there was going to be a huge backlash in the community. So in Call of Duty, quick scoping is basically a tactic. It's essentially where the sniper rifle is able to zoom in so quickly. This makes you allowed to use the gun like a shotgun or to a normal sniper rifle. However, in Call of Duty, unlike most shooters, it only takes one shot, just one shot to kill a target, depending on the rifles you use. But most in the community, they use bolt action. They use the bolt action rifles, and those are one-shot kill weapons, unlike the semi-autos, which are the two shots. A lot of people do find this particular playing style cheap, and I'm not going to lie. It does get annoying when you get killed by someone who kills you with the sniper rifle up close, but it's not really a huge issue to me like getting killed by someone with painkiller in Modern Warfare 2. I think this is another evidence of why I feel like developers just don't understand what they're doing at times. Quick scoping is such a huge part in Call of Duty. It's really one of those things that represents the game itself, like the kill streaks, perks, attachments, whatever. And when you take that aspect out, you pretty much are going to hurt the fans. Imagine Quake 3 had a patch where its software decided to completely remove the rocket launcher because they felt like it was too overpowered. I guarantee you, fans are going to rage and be very upset about this change. And if you release a patch that slows down the only two bolt action rifles in the game by 0.2 seconds, what do you think the fans are going to do? They're not going to play the game. They're going to go back to COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, 3, or whatever, because those games are much more quickscope friendly. And even if it's, only the rate of fire or the cocking animation is decreased by 0.2 seconds, it can still make a difference because Call of Duty is so fast paced. You'll never know that amount of time can really save you. Also, the DSR is noticeably slower with that change, and that gun is the most popular sniper rifle to use. I think David even announced that 80% of people who play Ground War uses that gun. I also find it insulting that Treyarch just released this patch out of the blue, and this wasn't really a common problem. I mean, quick scoping was always a part of Call of Duty, like I said, and this is relevant since Call of Duty 2. I'm not sure about Call of Duty 1, but in Call of Duty 2, quick scoping existed in that game. And to really decrease the sniper's favorite weapon for whatever reason, that's just wrong. Like, I'm sure Black Ops 2 do have some serious issues, like in Modern Warfare 2, the grenade launchers were too overpowered, and this is evidence that, needs to be patched or rebalanced. And to release something like that can really hurt if you are a gamer who enjoys this game excessively. Like, imagine your favorite game and the developers decided to do some patch to change it around, like a small one, but that small patch could really affect the game because you enjoy the aspects of what you already got when you paid it in full or paid the game. Like, if Quake 2 has a lot of invisible barriers to prevent me from rocket jumping, that's really going to hurt my enjoyment for the game. I mean, I do believe in changes, but when you change and you don't stay true to a foundation that your game is known for, then you are not designing the game properly. Why do you think when Gears of War 2 came out, fans bitched about the shotgun's decreased rate of fire, or in Halo 2 where the Halo 1 pistol was completely abolished, or in Quake 2 where the rocket launcher was toned down from Quake 1 and they removed the Thunderbolt? It's because of those small aspects. It was there foundation of the game, and I may not completely agree with these fans' ideas of what should be done in this game or that game, but that is just a small example of why this very moment just happened. Now, I know this video was primarily focused on Call of Duty, but you know, what happens if your favorite game is in the same situation and the developers do some sort of change that you don't like, and it might, you know, upset you and make you not want to play the game again. And I'm not like the biggest quick scoper. I can quick scope and I do quick scope occasionally. I'm really more of a submachine gun user, but I just did not think that change was really necessary at all. And I like quick scoping, man. It's really fun, and it's like I said, it's really one of the things that represents Call of Duty, and there's not many FPS games that really allow you to carry the sniper rifle and play it in that type of fashion. And since a lot of people enjoy using, you know, the bolt action rifles, you should not really do anything harmful to it. For example, I really enjoyed using the shotguns in Modern Warfare 2, but I just couldn't stand the shotguns in Modern Warfare 3 because they were so toned down, and it just didn't give you that same feeling, and it did pretty much ruin my love for shotguns in Modern Warfare 3. So yeah, I'm really glad that this news actually came up today. Came up like a few days ago, because I haven't been uploading lately, mainly because I can't really find a decent topic to talk about. But I am starting to come up with some ideas of what I can talk about, pretty much. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the Quake 2 gameplay, even though this was primarily about Call of Duty. But I think, you know, my Quake 2 gameplays are really fun to watch, and I really needed to use them. So yeah, peace out, people.